I think maybe even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that song.
You know, what do I say? What do I say about what I saw, about what probably most of you saw? I mean, probably some of you didn't, but I've been back and forth with a lot of you in private, and we've been talking about shit, but there's several different ways to view what went down tonight. And obviously, for those of you that don't know, my ex went on Podawful and auctioned off various things that I left in the box of shit that like the stuff we had. And I'm actually glad. Now that I see what happened, fuck. First thing I'm gonna say is I'm actually glad that I packed the box in a hurry. See, for a couple weeks now, Brixton was trying to get back into my life. And so slowly but surely things were coming out of that box that I'd packed months ago and making its way back into my house. Some of those items I forgot to put back in the box. And holy fuck, bro, the ashtray. The ashtray she made me. That would have fetched a pretty penny. But I forgot to put it in the box. The Naked Twister game that Nick Ricada gifted to me for us to play. Forgot to put it in the box. And I'm glad now, because the ashtray would have sucked. The ashtray would have sucked. I would not like to have seen that get auctioned off, but I'm gonna say this. I'm a little sick. I'm a little sad. And by the way, somebody in the chat said they raised $7,000. The number keeps getting higher. It was 4,000 an hour ago after the show ended. Now it's 7,000. It was 3,000. I literally was watching the show. She got $150 for the Switch. She got $100 for the Burger King crown. Like, she didn't stop this. Just stop it. It was a pathetic showing. It doesn't matter how much money was raised. I've been around long enough to know that people that do this kind of shit, they jump on a show like this with people like this, and they don't realize it's like, yeah, you're dunking on me. That's fine. You're also being humiliated and ruined at an age where you shouldn't be getting humiliated and ruined. I genuinely felt sick. I felt sad, and not for me. Like I'll be fine. Again, I pointed this out earlier. The reason I feel shitty is because this is it for her. This was the peak. This was the crescendo, and it's literally, it's all downhill from here. And that's when this initial dopamine rush runs out. And what do you got? So it's kind of gross. It's kind of weird. Again, fine. You dunked on me. You got me this one time, but at the end of the day, I'm still going to be who I am. And yeah, I got some things I got to patch up along the way, and I got some things I got to fix, and yeah, whatever. It's fine. We got to do a little fucking PR work. We got to get some Puerto Ricans in there to fix our image. And that's fine. And I'll obviously be doing that work and whatever, but it didn't feel good watching what I watched. And it wasn't a selfish, I'm mad. I wasn't mad. I was like, well, I got you fired. I knew there was going to be a counter attack. I knew there was gonna be a fucking, okay, you moved your fucking bishop to R9. I'm gonna move my fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I knew it was coming. It wasn't me being hurt. It was a genuine, like, I watched a little bit of it and I just was like, I probably shouldn't have any empathy or sadness or any kind of, I shouldn't give a fuck about this person. But you go, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing and you don't know who you're doing it with. And it's like, okay, man, God bless. But like I said, it just made me sick. It made me sad. There's not like this was it. This was the payoff. And the payoff wasn't that great. It didn't reach a whole lot of people. It's the sector. It's Podawful fans. It's the Dabbleverse. This is gonna fucking fall off in a week. Somebody else is gonna have some fucking papers leaked or some kind of other thing. Penny and Darren are already on the fucking outs. Like, people are gonna stop talking about this very soon. And I genuinely had a moment where I just was like, I kind of feel like, fuck, this is it for you. And that's unfortunate. It is what it is, and we're all gonna, whatever. Like I said, we're gonna move on with our show eventually. But I thought I would, after seeing what I saw tonight, it just, I don't know, man. It didn't sit well. Like it's even somebody, even if you don't like them, and even if you have, even currently, bad blood with them, like I just genuinely, and I know I pushed it too far with what I did and whatever, but I don't know, man. Watching somebody get used like that, it's just like, I guess. There we go.
When you said the items were stolen, what did you mean? You didn't drive 4 hours to drop off that box?
Oh, no, I was mistaken.
BK crown.
I was mistaken.
That sold for $3 on 76.
I responded to a tweet where I was like, where did she get that crown? And then I realized I did throw, I guess it ended up in, like, there was one of them that ended up in the box. So that's on me.
Good thing you kept the extra battery and the charger.
Again, not a thing I thought to do. It's right here. She can have it if she wants it. She can give me the Switch. I'll trade her for the fucking battery. I didn't think of that. I literally didn't think of it. Like, you're pissed off. You're in the moment. The box was mostly packed already. And then I just grabbed a few things and threw in the box. I didn't give her the attachments for the drill either. If she wants those back, she can have them.
Bro, I just got a steel sliver out of my pinky. I swear it's been like the 9/11 of my life. God, I wanted to KMS. Anyways, how have you been, bro?
Now, you know what? I'm sorry for you, man. That sounds terrible.
Is that one of those kayfabe wrestling anti-anxiety gimmicks that Dean Withers uses?
Kayfabe? What? I don't even know what that is. Thank you, buddy. Let me see. I don't want to harp on this. Like I said, the only thing I'm going to say is that the only points I wanted to make was that this whole situation fucking blows. I have not been the best actor at all times in this situation, but I certainly have not been the worst. The whole situation is gross all around, but despite like what this chick has managed to do in such a short time, I still don't enjoy watching people essentially get taken advantage of. And that's what I kind of watched. And it was like, all right, man, Godspeed. But I'm not fucking required to feel good about it,
What's in the fucking box?
There's nothing. There was a bunch of shit in the box. Apparently, it all fetched good money. And what's funny is it all fetched good money, not because it belongs to Brixton. It all fetched good money because it's connected to me.
Did she save up some of your splooge to sell to Jesse? Because that's all he really wants. Some of your poorly preserved semen that he can slosh around in his mouth while his eyes roll over white and his toes curl.
Did you save a little in your cheeks like a squirrel? Oh, I would love to have some. She's like, no, I barely sucked his dick. Would be the answer to that. But again, I don't that's all I really wanted to say was I don't feel great about like where, you know what I mean? Like, and you know, there's obviously there's nothing I have no right to say anything, and I'm not in a position to, you know, I'm not in a position to be like, oh, you know, I care about this, but like, you know, fuck her, but. It still sucks. It still sucks like watching somebody go down a path and you're like, all right, I'm doing that. But, you know, again, I made my mistakes and other people made mistakes and people are free to make mistakes. I don't know what's going to... I don't know. I don't know what the end game is. There are, goddamn, man, if I just had a fucking time machine, you know, if I could just go back to May and go, or June and just go, no, do not show up at my house at 4 a.m. and cry. You know what I mean? Like, don't do that. Actually, I recall her saying, please don't come to my house. And that didn't work. And, you know, obviously people turn on the waterworks and you kind of just fall for shit.